Hey everyone, Shabby Gamer here, and we are back with some more Road to Glory here with MK Dons. Finally now in League 1, but first, we have the pre-season tournaments. We have got Extremadura, no idea who they are. We've got Excelsior, who's that? Luka Modric, revealed as Man United player. Wow, that's a big move for Man United. And we've also got Sunderland in our group as well. Now, if you've not seen the previous episode, we spent the majority of our money. We brought 4 cracking players. We brought Goebbels, Dabo, Ampadu and Vajnaman. So 4 great players there. We've got a bit of money left. We've not quite got as much money left as we thought we did, because I luckily realised, as you can see, we lost about 700k. I luckily realised that we had quite a lot of contracts to renegotiate before the end of the season, so I thought I'd get them out of the way now. We still have one more to do, which is Shalabar, who unfortunately refused my offer, so we have to do him again a little bit later on. I've also sent the youth scout out, and I hired one more crappy youth scout and sent him out as well. We're going for Argentina and France. What else have I done? I have, I've done all the contracts offline already. And I've also put, I'm just going to try, just bait out. I've put Odin Bailey and Tuluk on the transfer list, see what happens. We have improved their values quite a lot, so we could make a profit out of it. If they don't go, it's not an issue, but if they do go, we could re-spend the money on somebody else. I was looking last episode potentially at Tahith Chong, which I am interested in still, but he's really got quite an expensive value. So I think what I might do is I might bring up these two. So Pedro Jesus, 59 rated, 83 to 89 potential, so we'll promote him. And also Igor Cardozo, I thought I lost him there. Igor Cardozo again, 87 to 93, 60 rated. So we're going to boost these two guys up in training. We'll bring him in as well. So I think for now we're going to have to hold off. What I've done is I've made our 2 squads. In squad, there we go, that's the main squad. So this is the best 11 we have. So Leighton in goal, Aarons, James, Shalabar, Ampadu, Edwards, Dabo, Tonali, Claude Maurice, Daka and De Graaf. But here we go, our 2 squads then. It's got Team A, which is Diouf, Vajnaman, Kabak, Shalabar, Bisek, Edwards, Kubo, Tonali, Claude Maurice, Goebbels and Maya. And in B, we've got Leighton, Aarons, James, Ampadu, Cooper, Sterling, Cochrane, Dabo, Marja, Daka, De Graaf. Now, both squads do have the same bench at this point in time, which is Latomba, who covers left back and right back. Balanta, which is CDM and centre back. McDonald is centre mid and right mid. Christiansen is centre mid. Vargas is left wing and striker. Amaya is left wing, right wing and striker. And of course Tuluk is just striker. So we also have Odin Bailey, who didn't make it on to either bench. And we've got Voss as well, who I put on the loan list. We do now have Jesus and Cardozo to think about as well, though. So maybe if we do sell Odin Bailey and Tuluk, then maybe I think Cardozo might come on the bench, I think, actually. But Amaya, I believe I put in the other team. So we're going to take Amaya off the bench and bring on Cardozo onto that one. I think. I'm going to save that. I might have just completely messed it up, to be honest with you. I'm sure I put Amaya in the other team for now. I did, okay. So who's on the bench in this one then? It's Voss. Okay, we'll take Voss off the bench. We'll bring on Cardozo, because Voss I'm hoping will go out on loan. There we go. Right, so I'm going to finish messing around with stuff now. There's not much we can do now until we complete this preseason tournament, hopefully victoriously, to get a bit of money. So first things first, we need a big win against our opening game against Excelsior, our first foreign team in this whole playthrough, actually. Let's have a look. We'll go for Team A or Team B. I think we'll go for Team A for now. So we'll get the debuts of Goebbels and Vajnaman. Kubo going to play in centre mid this time rather than the right winger. We've got Tonali in there, of course, as well. I'm looking forward to this one. Let's see how we get on. No, come off it. I wasn't even on the ball. I didn't even have the. I didn't press any buttons or anything. It just the 2 players collided in the box, and the referee has given a penalty. He just turned and ran into him, didn't he? Tell you what, it's not been a very good debut so far for Vajnaman. Really hasn't, but I need to get this right. Oh, I went the wrong way. 1-0 to Excelsior. That's not what I needed. I need to win this tournament. I can't lose it. I mean, the money on offer, I cannot lose this tournament. Yeah. It's a really good penalty, in fairness. The annoying thing is, we've dominated this game. We really have. We just haven't been able to really get a shot off, really. And Vajdaman's not had the best of starts so far. It's going to take him a while to get used to the way we play, I suppose. 3 points behind the team after one game. Vajdaman, come on. There's a great ball. Amaya, oh, he's a yard too short. Amaya from getting the good first touch, but Amaya's cut in, and Amaya scores. It's 1-1. Oh, Amaya was a few yards short on the run, but was still able to get back into a fantastic position and score a goal. Amaya is someone who I said was going to be in danger last season, and I'm continuing on with that here, because of course we were looking at Tahith Chong, which we can afford Tahith Chong, to be honest, but at the same time his wages are very, very high. And I'm wondering whether he's going to be 100% worth it at this point in time. I feel like a defender might be a better choice in spend, but Andres Amaya gets us a goal back. And now there's half an hour left, and we are drawing 1-1. Tonali. Claude Maurice. Guebel's out to Vajdaman. Vajdaman finds Tonali. Gotta be. Edwards 2-1. Oh my god, what a turnaround. What a freaking turnaround in 10 minutes. And Edwards, the right back, gets the goal. That's what Vajdaman needs to realise, is that our way of playing is very aggressive with the wing backs. He's going to be up and down that line a lot, and look how much space Edwards had there. Easy just to tap it into the back of the net. And I think now we can think about making some substitutions. We'll bring on Vargas. So like I said, both our benches are exactly the same for both squads. So hopefully we can keep the 2 sets of 11 happy playing games and the set of substitutes happy because they're coming on as well, which is pretty good. Right, Amaya comes off. Vargas comes on. Can we hold on to this lead or even better build on it? We've got our heads up now. Why not? Tomba heads it. Kubo's there. Vargas. Tonali has a bit of space. Tonali takes a shot. Saved. It's going to go for a corner. We've got a lot of substitutions being made on that corner. McDonald's ball in. Tulloch just on the pitch from the corner. Heads it into the goalkeeper's hands. Peterson, Cardozo. Into the path of Vargas. And there it is. A great goal. And Cardozo just on the pitch for 2 minutes. Gets himself his first assist for the club. And Vargas gets himself a goal. Vargas is going to have to deal with a lot more bench football this season. He got a nice little run last year actually on the pitch, but this season I feel like from the bench is going to be his main movement forward. But look at that great ball by Cardozo. Nice little lay across into the path of Vargas, who just blistered that right in the bottom corner through the defender's legs as well. And that makes it 3-1, which is a great result in this first game. I feel like Excelsior might be one of the more difficult games in this group because I think they're a bit more higher in their league tiers than what we are. But that is a great, great victory for us and a great start to this competition. I so desperately want to win this competition because it will give us an extra 2.4 million. So this is a fantastic way to start. And look how big the stadium is. It's the Johan Cruyff Arena, I think it was called. So there we go. 3-1. We came from 1-0 down as well. Goals for Amaya, Edwards and Vargas. Check the old ratings. And Tonali, man of the match. Of course, as you can see, we did a lot of substitutions. Edwards got a 9.1. Amaya got a 9. Claude Maurice got a 7.2. Guebels a 7.4 as well as Kubo. Chadaba 7.5 as well. Vajdaman got a 9. Okay. I didn't think he had the best matches, to be honest with you. Cardozo came on the pitch for 2 minutes and got an 8.8. Bloody hell. All he did was an assist. And Vargas, of course, with the goal, an 8.7 as well. Right, I feel like we should just get straight into the next game, I think. Now, this is interesting. St. Pauli have shown interest in Tobias Christiansen. Now, Christiansen does not have the highest potential. We got an offer for Watson, which we'll just accept. He's just one of the old MK Don players we're trying to get rid of. But Christiansen is interesting. 1.05 million. I would not be opposed to selling Christiansen. I like him, don't get me wrong, but There are better players out there, so if we can get the right amount of money for him, I feel like it's not terrible. I'm going to try and go in for like 1.5 and see what they say. If I can get something like that, I'd be very, very happy. Right. I want... he's not on the transfer list either, so... Give us 150% of his value, and we'll talk. Okay. I'm not going to go much lower. I'm not going to go any lower than 1.3. So let's go 1.4. So don't shift at all. That's your final offer. It is higher than his value, but I just don't think... Who's available centre mid? I mean, we don't really have a lot of centre mids, do we? I'm going to reject this one. I mean, if there was a higher amount of money on show, I might have gone for it, but... Yeah. The problem is there's just not that many great centre mids that we can really replace him with, to be honest. If we look at our transfer hub, is there a lot of... That's the thing, we have to replace him, so... Oh, there's that Guitain, isn't there? He was good. There's Oliver Skip. 1.1, he's got an 84 potential. Brandon Bailly could have been... Oh, okay, there are people we could have got then, actually, for that value. Brandon Bailly, for example, we could have got and had some money left over as well. Okay. We know now, then we can have a look and see Billy Gilmore as well. He's got good potential. Maya from Bayern Munich. We can get Joswiak cheap as well now. Okay, we can't quite afford these lads, can we? Soufiane Diop's got a good potential as well. Guitain has got 84. Okay. Reece Nelson's good. Jonathan Leko's good. Tahith Chong's good. Arvin Apaya is a nice cheap option, and he's got a butt ton of pace. I might have to go for this guy, you know. Rhian Brewster's available as well. If we sell Tulloch, I think Brewster might be the one we go for. I mean, we could try our luck on some of these, you know, and just like offer Tulloch. I mean, I think one of the ones that's not from a great club though. So, like for example, who can we go for? Like Skip? Would they? Do you reckon they would take one of our players? So I want to sign Mai, really. He's another good defender. I'm really just struggling at the moment just to decide what to do. I think we need to finish this tournament first to see what money we get. I mean, if we can sell Tulloch and get Brewster instead, I think that would be a good trade-off. Because Brewster, I feel like, is going to be a good signing for us. I'd love to get up, but 4.25 million. That's the thing, right? He's worth 7.5 million. He's got a 9.5 to 13 range they want for him, and he's got a release fee of 4 million. So we could really just like jump on that straight away. But it's just having that 4 million to put out in the first place. Griffiths has got a good potential. He's like 84 potential as well. So I think Rhian Brewster might be the one I'd want to go for. And maybe Apaya. We'll have to wait. Let's just see if we win this tournament first. I'm just babbling on. I think we'll just do... We can probably still squeeze all 3 matches in this. I'll probably just cut the highlights down a bit. Right, we've got Sunderland next. Sunderland lost their first game against Axtradamunda, whatever it's called. Claude Maurice is not feeling up to it, which is fine. We sold more, which is good. That's going to give us a bit of money back then, is it, in our office? 666, the number of the beast. Okay, so Claude Maurice is not feeling up to it. He's not playing anyway. So let's go into this game against Sunderland. We are going to be using... Has Sunderland been promoted, do you reckon? I bet they probably have, you know. They should have got promoted last season. So I bet they're probably championship. So we're going to go in with Team B for this one then. So Leighton in goal, Aarons, James, debuting Ampadu, and Cooper and Sterling. Cochrane and the debuting Dabo in midfield with Marja, Daka and De Graaf as the 3 attackers. Let's go. Dabo into Daka. It falls for De Graaf. who pokes it in the back of the net. This has been a really, really tough game so far. So I'm really, really pretty happy about that goal. I must admit, I'm really happy. Whew. It's been a toughie, I'll tell you that. Sunderland Sunderland seems to be a bit of a better team than us. I think they're obviously higher rated. They've got some cracking players when this game starts. But I think as well, the thing that we've got that they haven't is we've got a second squad. And if you look at the health of these Sunderland players, they're a lot lower than what ours is. And De Graaf gets the goal. He'll be very happy with that, De Graaf. He's a good man. He's a good man, is De Graaf. Oh, that's a cracking ball over the top. Into Watmore. Oh, great save by Sonny Layton. It was a beautiful save, actually, right in the bottom corner. Good lad. Tulloch. Cardozo finds Tulloch. And again. Finds the keeper. Pass by Christensen. Ampadu heads it clear. Oh, Layton again saves us. Sonny Layton's really been the hero in this one so far. He's made some cracking saves, including that on the volley. I mean, it was directly at him in fairness, but still. Layton's been a rock today. Oh, they've missed. Oh, thank God for that. I thought they'd scored. And that's the full-time whistle. Nice. 2 wins in 2. This was a very difficult game. I don't know how many highlights would have come out of it, but it was a very, very tricky game. And we managed to squeeze out 1-0 with that lucky goal on the brink of half-time by Daniel De Graaf. Josh Marger had a great opportunity before that to score against his old team, but not much luck. Aaron's got man of the match in what really wasn't a great performance for anyone, but of course it was only a pre-season game. As you can see, we brought a lot of subs on for the second half as well. Should we just finish the group stages off straight away? Yeah, why not? Now this is more interesting. Rahan Tulloch. He's worth 1.2. They've offered 1.4. We're going to go negotiate this. Remember, Tulloch's potential is 80. Is it 80 or 82? It's one or the other. If we can get rid of Brewster, if we can get rid of Tulloch and get Brewster, Brewster's got 84 potential. I mean, Tulloch's been a good servant for us for a season, but to be honest, I feel like there might be something a little bit better out there for us. It's a 1.65, didn't they? So let's go for the max and see what happens. Okay, they're willing to go 1.45. Can we suggest maybe 1.55? Meet in the middle. Wow, okay. 1.55 million here for Tulloch. That's a big deal for us. I mean, we'll get a chunk of that. That's good. Okay. Claude Maurice is happy because he didn't want to play the last game, which is good. And we've sold both Watson for 70k. Well, for 99 we get 70 of it. And we've sold Moore and got another 70k. So where does that leave us transfer budget wise? That leaves us with £732,000. Not amazing, but not bad at all. So we're going to go back to Team A, but we're going to make a couple of changes. I mean, if Pedro Jesus has got the balls to ask, why not? Right, Cardozo, you're going to play instead of Claude Maurice. And Jesus, you're going to play, and Voss instead of Tonali. Let's let Tonali have a bit of a rest again. Is there anyone else who doesn't play a lot? I mean, Odin Bailey, but yeah, let's put Odin Bailey in for a game. I mean, why not? Why the hell not? There we go, that'll do. I'm happy with that. So Cardozo, Jesus, and Voss, all the youngsters. Goebbels is in there again, Vajnaman in there again, Odin Bailey. Right, let's go. Off then, since you got it back again. Cardozo round the corner to Vajnaman, who finds Goebbels looking for his first goal for the club. It's saved, but it was offside? Or is it a penalty? I think it's a penalty, you know. I think it is. It's a penalty and a red card after 7 minutes. Well, this game just got easier. One of their defenders sent off after 7 minutes. Goebbels did get the shot away, and in fairness, it looked like someone was about to put it right in the back of the net anyway. Off comes Willie. No more Willie for this game. We officially have no Willie. Right, we've got a score now. Goebbels. You know what? I'm going to change the kick taker. Only because I don't want Goebbels' first goal for the club to be a penalty. Who can I bring in to score this penalty then? Who's... Oh, there's not a lot of choice, is there? I'm going to go for Edwards. Yeah, I don't want Goebbels'... I thought I selected Edwards. Edwards. There we go. I just don't want Goebbels' first goal for the club to be a penalty. I think he's better than that. Oh, that was a close penalty, that was, I tell you. Keeper went the right way and pinged it just into the post. But Edwards did score it. And there we go. 1-0 up after 8 minutes. And they have had a man sent off. Goebbels, in the future you'll take our penalties, Goebbels, don't get me wrong. But in this one, I just want to make sure that your first goal is something special, not a penalty. Look at that. Boom. It's a fantastic penalty. I don't know if the keeper got... Did the keeper get a touch on it? No, keeper went the right way as well. But it was so perfectly placed that it just about went in the back of the net. And there we go. Edwards, with his actually his second goal of the competition. Yuri Tielemans has gone to Milan. Nice. Oh, come on. I thought we were doing okay then. I was paying more attention to the Yuri Tielemans deal than anything else, to be honest with you. I thought we did okay then. We got the cross in, cleared, but straight to one of their players. It's unlucky. I mean, Chalobah maybe could have been a bit quicker out there. Bisek, if he got his leg a little bit higher, could have blocked it. But apart from that, it's just one of them goals, isn't it? It's just one of them ones. We should have taken more chances, really, at this point in time. But we go to 1-1. I mean, I don't think it really matters. I think we're already through no matter what happens here, to be honest with you, those 2 wins. But it'd be nice to win all 3 games. Oh! Cardoso! Jesus into Goebbels. Goebbels to Christiansen. Christiansen, it's off the bar, it's off the line, it's off everything. Oh my god, how have we not scored? How have we not scored? First Cardoso smashes the bar, then Christiansen hits the post and a defender off the line as well. That's crazy. Voss. Oh, Voss has scored! His first goal for MK Dons. The young Dutchman gets us back in the lead. Oh, thank God for that. He had 2 attempts at it. The first was this shot, which hit the defender. Then it bounced back to him on the half volley, which he put right into the back of the net. And now the game wants to take him off, which I'm not going to do. He's just scored his first goal. Let him have his run out. I think we'll leave the 3 youngsters on the pitch for the full game. We could afford to in this one. Like I said, we're through anyway. Why not let the youngsters have the best of it? Back soon as well. Forgot about that. There we go. Full-time whistle. 3 wins out of 3. Excellent. That is how you do well in the pre-season tournament. That should give us about £1 million in the bank now, hopefully. Sunderland won the other game 2-1 against Excelsior. Are Sunderland going to join us in the next round? Just to find out. We've got Hercules in the next round. Which is pretty cool. Right, so what do we need to do? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the calendar. So we will be coming back to you, obviously, for the next game against Hercules and the game against in the finals, hopefully, as well. I don't know if we'll get this game against Blackpool done. We might spend a bit of time on some transfer business. We'll have to have a look and see how it goes, but I feel like there might just be the two matches next episode. Then maybe we have a little fiddle with some transfer business and that sort of stuff, because we hopefully should get some more money. Looks like we have got some more money already. Yes, we've got 1.2 million now, so we must have got some prize money. Not as much as I was expecting, though, but let's have a quick look. We got 484, so it's not a problem. We're still going to get a chunk of it, aren't we? So Dujon, Sterling... Why are these players unhappy? They're getting games. Claude Maurice has played 1 out of 3. Dujon Sterling's played 1 out of 3, I suppose, but still. They'll be fine. As the season goes on, they'll be fine. They'll all get a lot of football anyway. Either way, that's the end of this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Of course, if you have, please do hit a like and, of course, subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Shabba Gamer. Thank you much for watching. And see you next time. Bye.